yards isn't fair. You should be able to move up.
The narrative of athletic greatness often suggests a singular focus, a relentless pursuit of perfection in one domain. But for superstars like Caitlyn Clark, the off-season is simply a new stage to conquer. While the roaring crowds of the WNBA arenas await her return, Clark is currently making massive waves in the serene, competitive landscape of the LPGA Pro-Am. Her presence alone elevates the event.
Thanks for choosing to be here when I'm sure everybody else is pulling you left and right, but we love having you here, and I hope you feel like you can come back anytime.
Signaling her extraordinary versatility and competitive spirit. To fully appreciate the impact of this transition, we must first look at her presence on the course. Watch closely, because this isn't your usual basketball highlight. Caitlyn Clark, the WNBA superstar, is trading the hardwood for the fairway, and the results are jaw-dropping. Every swing shows her precision, focus, and pure athleticism. You can see it in the way she sets up, the follow-through, and the effortless power behind each shot. This isn't just golf. It's Caitlyn Clark showing that her talent and competitive fire don't stay on the court. Get ready to witness pure athleticism.
That.
Okay. However, the challenge of a new sport remains palpable, as even the best athletes know some things don't come easy. Caitlyn Clark, one of the WNBA's brightest stars, stepped onto the golf course and quickly realized golf is tough, even when it looks effortless. Every swing, every putt, every moment on the green tests patience, focus, and skill. Watch as Caitlyn navigates this challenge, proving that no matter the sport, true talent shines through, even when the game pushes you to your limits. She makes it look smooth, but even she'll tell you, golf is no joke. The timing, the patience, the precision, it tests every athlete who tries it. And watching her step up, laugh at the hard shots, and still launch the ball down the fairway reminds everyone that even the great ones are learning every day.
I think it also puts golf into perspective. It's a hard sport, and what they do every single day is really hard, and they make it look really easy. So, like I said, it's just really cool to see up close how easy they make the sport look.
And then comes the moment she steps onto the tee box. Now on the tee, Caitlyn Clark. She steps up like it's nothing, swings smooth, and send it flying. The crowd reacts instantly because they know they're watching someone special. The cameras don't blink for a second, locked in on every move she makes. And once again, she proves the same thing she proves everywhere she goes. Whatever stage she touches, she shows up. Different sport, different moment. Same Caitlyn Clark, calm, confident, and turning a simple golf swing into a whole event. Her presence is about more than just the swing. It's about the whole package. Caitlyn Clark's shows offer custom fit for the ANNIKA LPGA driven by Gamebridge Sport Pro-Am. She walks in with that easy confidence, rocking a look that fits her perfectly, and the whole place takes notice. The cameras lock in, the fans lean forward, and she turns a simple outfit reveal into a moment. It's sharp, it's clean, and it's got that Caitlyn edge. Just enough style to make it look effortless, and enough presence to make everyone stop and watch.
So, I'm wearing clothes, and I got these nice golf pants. I like them because they're kind of joggerish. I got these Eastside golf shoes, the blues on the bottom. My newest golf PEs are a work in progress. I need them to be perfect, so that's why I'm not wearing them right now. And then I have this beautiful baby blue little cropped sweater thing, and sorry, nothing there. On this side we have the CC logo, so that's pretty cool, and then the white polo underneath, and it has a CC logo on the side too, and a hat, of course.
This magnetism begins long before the first shot. Getting warm at the ANNIKA LPGA, Caitlyn Clark steps onto the range with that calm focus, taking a few swings, loosening up, and settling into the moment. It looks casual, but you can feel the energy around her. Fans watching, cameras tracking, Every warm-up swing getting a little sharper, a little smoother. She's here to have fun, but she still brings the competitive spark that makes people stop and stare. Walking into the range, Caitlyn Clark moves with that calm confidence that always follows her. No big entrance, no spotlight needed, just a quiet walk, a steady stride, and everyone around instantly paying attention. She grabs her club, takes a breath, and you can tell she's ready to settle in.
Chins are so different.
This feeling is nothing new for her. It's a throwback to Caitlyn Clark at the ANNIKA last year. She showed up with that same calm fire, swung easy, and had the whole place watching her every move. Different year, same effect, Caitlyn steps in, and suddenly it feels like a moment.
Next on the tee, Caitlyn Clark. Yards isn't fair. You should be able to move up.
The experts are taking notice of her technique. Analysis of Caitlyn Clark at the ANNIKA in 2024 shows that if you want to drive it straight like her, you need to pay close attention. LPGA professional Megan Johnston breaks down exactly what makes Caitlyn's swing so effective. How she controls the club, lines up her shot, and generates both distance and precision. It's not magic, it's technique. And watching it broken down by a pro shows just how much skill goes into making it look effortless. Take notes, because this is how the Caitlyn Clark effect translates from the basketball court to the golf course.
Do you want to hit a long drive right down the middle of the fairway like WNBA player Caitlyn Clark at the 2024 ANNIKA driven by Gamebridge at the Pelican Pro-Am last year? My name's Megan Johnston and I'm an LPGA Top 50 instructor. Today, I'm going to break down some of my favorite things from the super athletic Caitlyn Clark. In her backswing, some of my favorite parts are the change in knee flexion, so you can see that her right leg gets taller. This allows a really large turn, and in turn, that allows her hands to get super deep. What we mean by that is instead of her hands covering her face, her hands are all the way back here. And these keys are gonna generate a lot of club head speed. So the next time you go to the driving range, check that knee flexion on your turn, check the hand path, and see if you can gain some distance like Caitlyn Clark.
That inner drive is visible in every action she takes. You can even catch Caitlyn Clark growling on the golf course. Yes, growling. You can feel the intensity even on the fairway. That same competitive fire she brings to the court is right here in every swing, every focus-filled moment. Commentators are buzzing about Caitlyn Clark on the golf course, and it's easy to see why. Every swing, every putt, every move she makes is drawing attention. They're pointing out her focus, her athleticism, and that unmistakable competitive edge she brings from the basketball court. Even off the hardwood, Caitlyn demands a spotlight.
Tomorrow's coverage as well, so nice to shine a light on the LPGA, the WNBA, women's sports, all kind of wrapped around this young woman right here, Caitlyn Clark.
Yeah, so much of what we see in American sports is based around someone like Caitlyn Clark. It's the idea of a superstar who's...
This intensity, however, is best measured when the stakes are unforgiving. But the test of true precision takes us away from the golf course entirely. This particular footage shifts focus, taking us to a test of mechanical accuracy where the stakes are razor thin. It is here where she seeks to refine her focus and challenge her renowned hand-eye coordination with a rifle that we find the most dramatic moment of the video. The moment felt perfect. The aim was flawless. But in the world of precision, a millimeter is an ocean. Watch CC take the perfect shot, only to miss the mark by the narrowest of margins. So close, but not quite dead on.
One of the most on this golf course. Go.
It was online. Yeah, it was. Right, while we have a moment, back down to Tom.
This clip, therefore, serves as a powerful and humbling lesson about the nature of high-stakes accuracy. While her skill is undeniable, the result is a striking visual reminder that even for an athletic legend, a single millimeter is the difference between perfection and a hard lesson. It is a fascinating study of superstar confronting the limits of control, proving that the challenge of self-improvement truly never ends. And yet, the broader impact of her presence transcends even these moments of personal challenge. And that's exactly why the ANNIKA moment stood out. Because ANNIKA Sorenstam isn't just any athlete. She's one of the greatest golfers in the history of the sport. She knows what real impact looks like. She knows what it feels like to carry momentum from one arena into another. And when she watched Caitlyn walk onto a golf course and instantly pull crowds that normally gather around champions, she understood something deeper. She recognized the spark she once had. She saw a young superstar lifting an entire landscape just by breathing in it. She saw someone who might not fully realize how far her influence travels, but the world around her feels it immediately. That's why ANNIKA spoke to her the way she did. That's why her tone came with a mix of admiration, surprise, and pride. Because she wasn't just looking at a basketball player who likes to golf. She was watching a generational figure shift the environment the moment she stepped into it. When the cameras rolled and the interview began, the mood felt casual, but the story behind it was big. Caitlyn sat beside ANNIKA and a young golfer named Lauren Wenninger, who was making her LPGA debut because Caitlyn had chosen her for a sponsor exemption.
You played with Caitlyn last year. You walked the fairways. You saw the excitement. How, just for women's sports in general, just how big is this day for women's sports?
I think it's amazing. I think I'm looking in this room. I think everybody else thinks it's exciting. No, it's great to have Caitlyn here, obviously, and then Lauren. But just in general, what this tournament is doing and what Cambridge is putting all these different athletes together from different sports, and it's generating a lot of buzz, as you know. And golf. We've always said this: golf brings people together, brings friendship and partnerships. And so I think today is a good example of that. And sorry I missed your golf today, Caitlyn, but maybe I'll speak to the host next year. Maybe I get a chance to do it again.
She said 9 holes was enough. Never again.
But yeah, no, it's great to be here and have players like these two here. And as you know, it's an exciting week.
First question, just talk about your golf today. How was the round today?
A little messy off tee. I need some lessons, but I honestly haven't played a ton. But it was fun. I think anytime you get to be out here and see these women do what they do really well, it's really inspiring and it's really fun. Obviously, this isn't the environment that I'm usually in, so it's kind of a challenge and something fun that I love that I get to do. So just really thankful that ANNIKA and Cambridge have me out here, and just a lot of fun. The weather turned out to be pretty nice, so everybody's like, sorry that it's kind of cold. I'm like, no, it was snowing in Indianapolis this past week, so this is great weather for me, but it was a lot of fun. So just really thankful that I got to be here.
Finally, this entire experience culminated in a mutual understanding that defines her unique star power. And as the interview wrapped up, you could feel the respect floating in the room. ANNIKA respected Caitlyn's impact. Lauren respected the opportunity Caitlyn gave her. The reporters respected the vulnerability in their answers. And the crowd outside kept growing as the three of them walked away. Caitlyn wasn't holding a trophy. She wasn't breaking a record. She wasn't hitting step-back threes or dropping 40 points. She was just showing up as herself. And somehow, that alone felt powerful enough to move everything around her. Because that's the Caitlyn effect. It reaches places she doesn't expect. It follows her into rooms where she isn't the star. It lifts people who never imagined she'd cross their path. And it reminds everyone watching that the world of women's sports is much bigger than one court or one league. And if you want more stories like this, keep supporting the channel. Like the video, drop a comment, share your thoughts, and make sure you subscribe so you never miss what's coming next.